Okay, we back. This is a big ass tower. Holy crap, there's a lot of ore we got the last time. Look at that. That is so much iron. It's kind of crazy. Oh. Whoa. Okay, let's do this. It's gonna be so much iron. Good though, because we need iron. Oops. There we go. Hello. How are you doing? Ah! Didn't mean to do that. There you go. I am doing pretty good. My throat is still sore from last night playing the show. Ooh. Two. Bam, 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 bam. Right? Literally. Uh-huh. So bad. I don't know if you get that reference. You might. In actuality, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it actually was. From reviews and stuff that I've seen. Interestingly enough, when I went to get it too, the guy in the store that I know had just purchased a Virtual Boy, so I got to try a Virtual Boy for the first time, and it was so cool. At least, I might have tried it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. So it was interesting seeing it as an adult. You don't know what a Virtual Boy is? It was supposed to be like the thing after the Game Boy, but it failed horribly. It's literally looks like virtual reality goggles. It's red, and all the games are rendered in like a black and white, but instead of being black and white, it's like bright red lines on a black background, and it's very obnoxious to look at. Used to cause people headaches and stuff like that, so it never really took off. No, I'm just surprised. It's like a famous Nintendo failure. It's their biggest failure console besides that and the Wii U. Virtual Boy's only got like, I don't know, it's not even very many games. It might be like only 8 games for it. That's how much of a failure it was. It's a really cool piece of tech though. Like, it's really cool to go back and see. Back in the day when VR was all the rage, like it is right now. Holy crap, we got a lot of ore the last time we did this. Yeah, but I don't mean like, it's a failure, yes. But like, it's a very famous failure, you know what I mean? In terms of video games. Either way, the Power Glove's kind of a failure too, really. But it's not an official Nintendo product. It's a licensed Nintendo product, but it's not made by Nintendo. It's made by Mattel. It's actually pretty cool. Like, it's surprising how well it works. The Virtual Boy, yeah, Virtual Boy is extremely hard to find now. I think what he did was somebody came in to sell it to the shop there, and then he just bought it before they sold it to the shop instead, where he works there. Fair enough. It's like the Power Glove. I couldn't pass that up. It was expensive, but like, you don't see them very often anymore. Well, I don't care. I wouldn't have been able to buy it anyway. That shit would have been like $600 or something like that. Like, I wouldn't mind having a Virtual Boy if I had a good bit of money to throw around like that, but, like, it's not something that I've ever been like, oh, you know, like, I want one of those, because I even seen one in Montreal when I was there. I probably could have bought it. Because there's not many games for it, and then a lot of the games that are for it aren't very good. There's only, like, 2 or 3 really good games, and then you can only play it for, like 20 minutes at a time, or you're going to get a headache, right? I don't know exactly how it works, but it's something to do with an image that it's shooting at these rotating mirrors on the side, and the way that they rotate and refract the light makes it look like it's 3D to your eyes. Okay, so we put a bunch more stuff in these blaze rods. I was getting blaze rods off stream, so yeah, it wasn't very good. It was really cool to try. Like, it's cool, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing bad about it, like, in terms of, like, it works really well. It's really cool. Like, it looks 3D. It's nuts. But, obviously, the side effects and, like, you know, the amount of games that came out for it and stuff, it's not really worth it, you know? Plus, you couldn't, like, strap it to your head. You had to be, like, sitting down and have it on a table. Okay, we're gonna go and do the fossil build. The only reason I'm playing this instead of doing parkour like I usually do is because we missed stream last night for the show, so I decided to do this tonight instead. No, well, you know how, like, VR headsets literally have, like a strap so they stay on your head, right? Well, the Virtual Boy basically has, like a little tripod stand, and you kind of just, like, lean into it and look, and it's kind of uncomfortable. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to eat a carrot. Yeah, it's a very, Nintendo don't talk about it. I think they've kind of tried to forget about it. It's one of their many experimental things they've tried to do and just been like, yeah, we don't No, we don't talk about that anymore. Okay. So, I don't know if I want to do something similar to the other build on this one. Or if I want to do something different. I'm thinking something similar because I don't want it to be too different. Because where the world has kind of like a lore to it. I don't want to ruin it. And we do have a lot of stone, so it's not like we can't figure this shit out. Thursday. That show was something else, man. That was, it was an eventful show. It wasn't a bad show by any means or anything like that. It was just, it was weird. Okay, let's get all this stuff ready to go. I don't remember what we used on the one. I know we used, like, fences. So if we could make some fences. Oh, it went really well. There was nothing wrong with the show itself. It was just, people got way too excited, man. They were losing their fucking minds. Which is fine. That's the whole goal, really. But, like, you know. It was kind of, it's kind of brutal. We might have to go to the mushroom farm to get some stuff. Take the ladders. We'll take the signs. We'll take one of those. Just trying to think of, like, things that would be there. Realistically, you know. Okay. Signs, that. Oh, they're there. Never mind. We don't have to go there because that's what I was looking for. The set went really well. We did our usual set, but there was these like 3 girls and a couple guys there, and they kept requesting different bands and songs. And one missus was like brutal. Like, she was loaded. And she kept asking for, like, Mastodon and, like, Blink-182 and shit. And I'm just like, I only play real punk rock. No. But, I don't know any of that stuff, right? So, like, I can't do that. And then when some of the people were asking for Nirvana songs, I was like, okay, I can do that, certain ones, but I can't sing and play them. Because, you know, I have to practice to be able to do that stuff. So, like, I can play Heart-Shaped Box. I can't sing and play at the same time. I can sing the chorus. I can sing the verses to Teen Spirit and play them, but I can't do the chorus very well. Yeah, it does kinda, but I don't mind doing it to a certain degree as long as it doesn't overshadow the set, right? My problem with doing that is they request songs, you do the songs, and then when you start to play your originals, people leave. And it's like, that's just, like, fucked up. You know? Trying to think of, like, what stuff we could use in this build. I'll take, like, 10 of these. What else? But yeah, so we did Heart-Shaped Box, and the crowd was singing it very badly, but it was cool. It's definitely cool to... I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Teen Spirit went pretty good. I've never done that before. Those are 2 songs I said I'd never play, so there you go. Yeah, it wasn't horrible. There was nothing bad about it, I don't think. The only thing that was really bad was the ending with, you know, So there was where I obviously couldn't sing it. So I had basically done the thing where you turn the mic around and you let someone sing into it or whatever, which is fine. I don't mind people doing that. I don't mind people singing along to anything or whatever, or even doing that. But a few songs later, I guess they were more drunk and thought that it would be cool if they just kind of, like, while I was playing a solo or something, just stole the fucking microphone. So they basically stole the mic stand. During D7, I think is what we were playing. And you know how the ending part of that is like really aggressive punk? Like, the mic was stolen. They were, oh, fucking, it was the worst. It was horrible. I was laughing my ass off because I thought it was fucking hilarious. I was looking over at Aaron. Aaron was just like, and I can hear Mike in the background, right? And Mike is a heavy hitting drummer as it is. Like, he's a very heavy hitting drummer. Like, he's very loud. He doesn't need to be mic'd. And like, he was doing like the crazy beat and shit like that. But I look back after I start to hear him, he's hitting really hard. I'm like, holy fuck! Like, Mike is like giving her, and like he's just slamming. And then I turn around, and he's like, Mike has gone like full John Bonham, Dave Grohl. And I can't see his face. His hair is going everywhere. He's just like completely not even looking at the drum set like this, right? And he's just like fucking like he's going like full animal, like Muppets, like craziest drummer. It was badass. And then he looks up at me, and all I see is him like mouth like what the fuck, right? So he's like, while he's like doing these like crazy shit because he's getting mad about it. But I mean, like, I'm thinking these people got the mic. What do I do? Right? I can't do anything. In my opinion, if there's anybody that's supposed to do something, it's supposed to be the bar or the bouncer or something should come and take the mic away from them and give it back to me, right? Like, I can't do nothing. What am I gonna do? What, like, you know? I just gotta let it play out, at least till the end of the song, and then in the next song, take it back, right? I don't mind. I can't do it in the middle of a song. I'm not gonna stop playing. I could have, I guess, but like, fuck that. It's punk rock. It was badass. And like, so he gets mad. So he's literally slamming. He's going full animal back there. He's nuts. He's mouthing that at me, and I'm just like, I don't like. There's nothing I can do. And I turn around. I keep playing. I'm playing the solo, and we're like, really, like I'm surprised he never broke one of the heads on the drums. I'm playing the solo, and all of a sudden, I see a cymbal go flying to the side of me, and it hits the side of my amp and falls on the floor. And then I see a cymbal stand fall over. Another cymbal stand comes over and knocks into Aaron. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, Mike's done. He's destroying the shit. So I start doing, like, feedback stuff with the amp and the guitar and shit like that. And he has like a rack for like the toms, and he pushed the rack ahead, and the dude that was on the microphone, like, was already kind of stumbly, right? And then his glasses fell off in the middle of all this. We never noticed it. I never noticed it at the time. And after the song was over and everything, and they got off stage and shit, he's like, "Oh, can I come up and I dropped my glasses and I don't know where they're to." And the first thing in my head is I'm just hearing Velma, right? My glasses, I can't see without my glasses. And so this guy's looking for his glasses, and I'm just thinking, bro, if your glasses are in the middle of that drum set, they ain't in one piece anymore. And his glasses, we found like the earpiece, and then we found another earpiece, and then we found one of the lenses. His glasses got destroyed. But like, I feel bad for the guy because glasses are expensive, but like at the same time, what did you think was going to happen when you're going up on stage when there's a band playing music? You don't go on stage. You just don't. And it's not like anybody attacked him or anything. He just got in the middle of what happened, which we do like every show. And it's like, bro, like, idiots. I couldn't even get my microphone back after we were done the set. They were just singing gibberish into the microphone, and I had to like come up and like unplug my microphone and plug the bars, because I have my own obviously, and plug the bars back in. And I'm like, here you go, you guys can have it. Like, I just want my microphone so I can go. It was like a state. Like, the ending was like, it was brutal. It was a brutal ending. Not in a bad way, I guess. I mean, like, it sounds bad, but like, it was also really badass, because like Mike destroyed the drum set and walked out, and I think he went outside for air or something. Like, he literally walked out of the bar, and all I hear is someone in the background are like, well, that's one way to end a show. And I was just like, I was like, well, on the bright side, they're never gonna forget the fucking show. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's It was a good show, 100%. There was nothing wrong with it. I hope that dude's doing okay, though. I really do. I hope he's doing okay. They were way too drunk. The bar should have did something about that, in my opinion. Somebody should have stopped them from doing that. I mean, I don't really care. But, like, you know, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I was like, it was brutal. You know what else might be good to have? Grindstones, but I don't really have any grindstones. I don't even know how to make grindstones. Let me see. But yeah, it was good. I don't think everybody enjoyed the show, that's for sure. People were like losing their minds over it. Which is what I love to see. At least one, because it looks like a pulley, so it'd be really good for that. If you know what I'm saying here. Okay. I think we got everything. If we don't, we can come back. I don't remember the coordinates of where the fossil even was. Did I take a screenshot? Possibly. We should probably sleep first, though. Hang on a second, I gotta check my screenshots. I guess this is it here. Minus 119, 867. Minus 119, 867. Minus 119, 867. The fossil. Minus 119, 867. Minus 119, 867. It's this way. I know it's this way. But yeah, it was a good show. I hope the next show is as eventful as that one was. It was almost too eventful for me. Like, I don't know. It was just weird. It was a weird show. It's definitely the most like chaotic show that we've ever done. We were spot on with the songs though. From the videos I've watched, most of them are pretty good. There's a few where I'm pretty rough on vocals, but that's more of a just because I was getting tired. Should be here somewhere. I couldn't find a fossil closer. I had to go this far away. Okay, I should be able to see it. Let me go. Yeah, me either. Tell me about it. Why am I not able to find this right now? Oh, it's right here. I'm fucking stupid. I can't tell the difference half time because it looks like the chunk border is like screwing up. I can't believe all this stuff hasn't despawned though. I guess because we weren't in the area. Fair enough. Collect all this because it's going to be useful later on. Not so much for this build, but you know. Leave that iron there for effect. This is a big ass fossil, man. Okay. Now. What do we do? Are they sick, or do you mean like they're just not doing great, like mentally? Oh, yeah. I feel that, though. I mean, fair enough, though. I definitely understand that. Oops. Ooh, that's fun. Trying to figure out like what I want to. Sounds like it. Yeah, that's the way things go. That's how that works. Oh well, right? I didn't center this, did I? It needs to be over more. Am I fucking for real right now? Yeah, I gotta fix that. It's gonna bother me. So basically, we need to move this over one block, right? Yeah. I off-centered it slightly. It's okay. It's fixable. Right? I wish. That'd be so fucking cool. I mean, technically, you probably could if you knew how to use pistons properly. I'm sure it's possible. Just take all this down again. I was just gonna, like, change some blocks, but I might as well just redo the whole thing, because otherwise I'm probably gonna get confused. I know what I'm like. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Where are those blocks I don't need? These ones. Fuck granite. No one likes granite. Okay, so the center is here. Okay. Oops. Whoopsie. Bro. Kyle, what are you at, bro? I'm trying to think like how... I think I might just do it like this instead. I feel like this looks a little bit better. Right? Oh no, they weren't rough with it or anything like that. It wasn't, you know, wasn't bad. It was just fucking brutal. I get why Mike was mad though too. He apologized after. He's like, "I'm sorry guys for like being whatever," and I'm just like, "Don't apologize." It's like, first of all, don't apologize because it was badass. It looked fucking awesome. So, second of all, they were totally in the wrong, 100%. So like, don't even worry about it, you know. They shouldn't have been at it. That's the kind of thing too, is where it's like, I don't know, rightfully mad, in my opinion. It is. It is indeed. That's gonna be fun. I'm pretty excited for that gig. I think it's gonna be a good time. Okay, I don't think I brought enough like fences for this shit, but I'm gonna do it like I had it the last time, like this, kinda. It's a cool thing about this game, how you can like just use things for their not intended purpose and still make it look cool. You know? That's good. All good? Everything is, well? I feel that. Alright, the slabs. I don't want to put that there then. That don't look too bad, right? It's different than the other one, but like, I think it looks good. Yeah. That's good. Is that relaxing, or is that, like, hard to do, or... I might just put, like, that there and go bam, bam. I like that. Yeah, you like that? I bet. The cats are just starting to shed now, actually. This is more for looks than anything. I'm not actually... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Supposedly. Wouldn't know how fucking cold it is here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put this in the corner, and we'll do this. Actually, I got a better idea. I have a way better idea. I have fences, right? I do. I should make more, though, because it's not gonna be enough. Yeah. We'll just do like this. I hate how you can't do that. What? Oh. I thought you meant like I'm saying it wrong again. Like, what am I saying wrong now? What, there's a fucking witch over there. That's a good song. Not my favorite Blind Melon song, but it's a good song. Blind Melon? Probably Toes Across the Floor. If you know that one. Okay, next thing we gotta do now is the fences. To be like grabbing it. Where's is this it here? Is this center? I think this is it, right? I hope so. So I really don't want to break all these again. It is not. Fuck, it's the one next to it. Oh well. What do? You win some, you lose some. This is the center though, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should just move out the thing more. I think I will actually. That's probably a good idea. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let me just move out a little bit here. What am I doing? Goes there. We need another one of those. One of those. Like that. Actually, you know what? Might actually look cool there. One of those. One of those. Maybe it'd be better if we did this though. That, and it went bam, bam. And that there. Do I have to also move out one more? That's cool. It's gonna hurt. Okay. Okay. That looks better. Break my legs till I die. Let's do it again. I think what I'm gonna do is just like this. A little, like it's grabbing it. You know? Hello, hello. I think it looks good. Maybe I could change this middle one out to like a different block. Like that. Like that. That might be cool. Especially once it changes color. Then we can do this. That way it's grabbing more. There we go. It's pretty easy to build like a nice looking crane, even like something that's really simple. I wish I brought more scaffolding though for the edges, but it's not bad. It doesn't need to be perfect. This is not like this is somewhere we're gonna visit all the time. It's just the fact that we have it here is kind of cool, you know. I'm gonna be able to add some more fencing to this, probably like make it look a little bit more industrial. You know, because you don't want like this part to look too weak, because obviously it should be, you know, stronger. I might even just get rid of these steps altogether and just do this. Like that. That's pretty cool, I like that. Glad I like integrated the ladder into it this time too, because it definitely adds a little bit more to it. What we could do too is put some on the edges of here too, like this. Just to light it up a little bit better. Instead of having it on the tip, like out here, because it looks kind of weird there where it's like floating. It's not like actually attached to anything. Should probably get that though. Wherever it fell, I don't know. Ow. There it is. See how that looks now? That probably looks a little bit better. Yeah, it looks better. A little bit more thick. I'm not really sure if I like this. I think I'm gonna remove this and do the like that. Yeah, because we can just do this instead. Yeah, it does. I'm pumped. I do have some other stuff I want to put here though. I need to put this. And this. We'll do the sign first, I guess. I don't know where to put it. That was what I'm thinking. Thinking. Just like put it here, I guess. I got it. Fossil number 2. Okay, I should name the fossils. This one's name will be Benny. I don't need this, so I'll just throw it away. I can always make more. And we'll just, we'll throw these out like here, like this, like they're working on something, you know? That's the whole idea. I want to have like stuff just around like that too, just to make it look like there was some sort of build operation going. The rest of this we can put back in here. Take home with us. The less we use, the better, obviously. Oh, I gotta put the copper lightning rod on the top somewhere. Somewhere. Don't know where. I could put it... There's no good. I could put it here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. That build was a lot fucking easier than I thought it was gonna be. I'll go back and cook some stuff, I guess, because we need to do that. Which way is home? I can never see on this map because it's behind behind my camera. Man, those people had me so sketched out with the microphone though last night. I was so sketched out that I didn't know, like, I was like trying to figure out if I had COVID, so I took a COVID test anyways. Just in case. Because you never know. Actually, I should take a screenshot of this first before we go. I think this angle looks nicer. If I like do it like that. Actually, maybe over here it might be actually be better, like here. I know, I gotta work on that. It's gonna be hard. I don't have like any computer to do it, but we will figure it out. I should be able to use my PlayStation 5 again, I guess, like I did the last time. Long as it's under like a certain length of time. Best part is I can use some of this Monster Cat music in it too, because I have the license to do so. If I want to pay for that, I might. And it wouldn't be much, so it might be worth it, you know. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not, because I don't remember there being spruce here. Maybe I am, though. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, now we're going the right way. Okay, there's the scuffed ice. So, I think that's the scuffed ice, isn't it? Yeah. So the Guardian farm should be right here somewhere. Yep. Which means we go this way. I was going to do something more different for the 12-month video. I might add some of the stream clips into it, I think. If possible. If I can figure out a way to do that. Like some moments, you know? Throw them in between the tour. If I can't, I can't. But I'll try. If not, I could make that a separate video too. Can't believe it's been a year. That's crazy. It definitely doesn't feel like that long. Where do I put obsidian? I put it in here, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Oops. We do have to go back to the castle sometime soon because kind of putting it off. There's not really... I'm trying to think of what else I want to do there. Like, I did the houses, I did the farm, I did the stable. I know, right? I was watching an interesting video on a theory about that. That the reason people think time goes a lot faster than it used to is because of digital clocks instead of analog clocks. In that an analog clock, you can watch the seconds go by, and you instinctively know when you look at an analog clock the time. Generally, but you don't know the exact time every time. You know what I mean? Your mind kind of estimates. You could be off, but for some reason it seems to make the time go. It's a person I watched. He did an experiment where he basically, for like a month, had only digital clocks in his house, and then did the opposite with analog clocks and found that the time went a lot slower when he had analog clocks instead of digital. It's interesting to think about. Was there ladders in there the whole time? Are you fucking shitting me? I'm so dumb. Okay, there we go. I think for the rest of the stream, we're just going to work on getting some stuff done. We'll do the cooking. We'll work on... We need to make some more golden carrots. That's only easy. Time is relative? Is that what you meant? Or did you mean relevant? Yeah. That it is. This uses so much gold, but like, worth it. There we go. It's not like we don't have a fucking gold farm. That's what we got it for, hey. Okay. What does that say I had to do? Oh, cooking stuff. We need to do that too. Yeah. Didn't Elon Musk or something buy Twitter or like a portion of Twitter? Man, this is a lot of stuff. Maybe Twitter won't be such a shithole. There's a reason I don't have Twitter. It's just because the shit that I see on there, I'm just like, nope, not going near that. That is bad for my health. I see. SpaceX is pretty cool, though. I like SpaceX. They do a lot of cool launches. Man, so much fucking copper. Holy shit. I should probably take some of this out, actually, and put it in the other two instead. Like 3 there and then 3 here. Go a lot faster then. Oh. Well, Scully, another fossil done. You're happy about the bones. You know what's funny? I have a Twitter account. I haven't used it in actual years. And I know that it's been hacked. And I just don't care. I've been on there before and they were like advertising like weight loss stuff on my Twitter account. And I was just like, you know what? You can have it. I don't care. Have fun. Yeah, like X-Files, yeah. I was trying to get this guy on here too, the Enderman one. But it's really hard to put on there without like tying his arms together or something. Maybe we could like put his arm around him or something. And then like bend it. Like back under. It's too hard to do. Be like Mulder and Scully. It looks really weird when you tie his arms together. It just looks like the poor guy's in pain or something. So I don't usually bother. Yeah. Oh, that's not bad though. Every time I got him on here and I go to Enderman Farm, I'm gonna have to be like, look away. It's not bad though. There you go, Mulder and Scully. I'll get the power glove. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's really fucking cool. I love it. So bad. I've wanted one of these for fucking years, like, literally. It's such a stupid peripheral, but, like, it's so cool at the same time for some reason. There you go. It's very flexible. I thought that it was going to be harder to bend your fingers. Because you know how, like, some gloves, like, even, like, winter gloves are, like, hard to move your hands? But it's not. It's really... I guess the fingertips are not in it, too, so it makes it a little bit better. It's got the controller on it. And the inside of it's really comfortable. It's got like a felt almost, so it's like really nice and soft. There's adult versions and child versions, and I think the children ones are a lot less rare. I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly sure. But like I could like literally I can use my controller and play this game with this on, and it doesn't even bother me. Like it's weird. It feels so cool. So basically, whenever you play a certain type of game, there's like a keypad here for like numbers, and you type in like a certain code for whatever game you want to play. So you want to play Mario Brothers, I think it's program 1 2 enter, right? And then so then the game works. So like you'll play Mario Brothers and you hold your hand out like that, and like left and right. Obviously, just move your hand left and right. Um, I'm pretty sure jump is just do this with your thumb. I was playing a bunch of games with it. Rad Racer worked really well with it. What else was there? What else did I play? There was another game too. Oh, Castlevania. I was playing Castlevania with it, and it's jump with your thumb and whip with like a finger, and like yeah, it's really cool. Like each finger has like an individual different button or stuff you can do, and depending on the game, it changes. So like if you're playing like Top Gun where you're flying a plane, you use your arm like a plane or whatever, right? Or you're trying to like do stuff. And the way it works is that there's sensors up here in these corners, I guess, and it can see your fingers moving to a point. But I also think there's something inside the rubber part. I'm pretty sure they're like these like wires that are like tensile. Is that the word? And whenever they contract or whatever, it sends a signal. Your arm definitely fucking gets tired. Yes, 100%. I was trying to play fucking Nightmare on Elm Street with it, and it was like impossible because I couldn't jump in it. It just didn't. I mean, obviously, it's not built for every game, right? There's certain games that you're just not going to be able to. I even tried Ghosts and Goblins, but it's in really good condition too. Like, surprisingly, for 1989. Yeah, should be for how much I paid for it. But yeah, it's definitely fun. It works really well. It works a lot better than I thought it would. I always thought that it was like going to be complete trash because of how the reviews I've seen. Yeah, they probably didn't use it very much, honestly. I'm going to use it though, so I think it'll be fun when JB comes over to fuck around with different games. I was saying like later on, once I get a computer and stuff and we do retro streams, I could do a retro stream where I have 2 cameras. And I have like the one camera of like, this camera right now of me playing. Or maybe what we could do is we could have the gameplay on the screen and we could have the camera behind me. And I could try to beat the game with the Power Glove. And that'd be kind of cool. We could like pick a game and try and beat a game with a Power Glove. I got to level 5 on Mario Brothers with it, which is surprising because it worked really well with Mario Brothers and I didn't think it was going to. But yeah, it's literally just like a Velcro thing, right? And like just that. That's like padding, see? It needs to be cleaned a little bit though, like in the creases and stuff, and it's a little bit dirty, but I'll clean that and it'll look perfect. So yeah. The shitty thing was setting up the sensors. There's like sensors you got to put all over your TV to make it work, and man, it took forever because I basically got masking tape and I just taped them to the fucking front of the TV because they wouldn't fit over the top of the TV because my TV is so big. Jesus Christ. We're gonna run out of fucking blaze rods again before I even finishes this. Every time, man, I'm like, oh man, there's plenty of blaze rods in there. Nope. Maybe we'll go to the blaze farm again. But yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. There's something else I was gonna say about it. I don't remember what it was. Is that a baby? It is too. I see you. Ooh, there's none here, right? No, I'll get the coal out too, because we could probably use some of that. To be fair, I think I have blocks in the other oven. Use buckets of lava too, but it's fucking weird. That baby zombie still there? Did he follow me or? I don't see him. He was right there. Weird. Anywho. Oh yeah, we got 25 blocks here. A suit? I don't know about the suits. They're not there yet, quite. But once they get there, once they get closer to being like a legitimate thing, yeah. More the problem is that that stuff is super complicated to do. VR itself is already a complicated thing, so you know. You know, I'm gonna take this out of here and put that there. And then we will, where's the one that had like 7 here? It's raining again. I just realized that my game sounds are turned down really low. Never even noticed. I had them turned down earlier because I was at the Blaze Farm. Let me just turn those up a bit. Wait, what did I say? I don't even know what I said. Mustn't matter if I don't remember. I was saying that it's raining again. It doesn't matter. I don't know what to do now. I thought that was going to take longer than it did. Now it's not raining again. It was raining for like 5 minutes. What the fuck? Not even 5 minutes, like 1 minute. Let's check out the villagers. We haven't been here in a while. How y'all doing? That guy's like, I'm going home. What are you doing? Composting. You're in a rush to go under that tree? Okay. We're not, though. I don't think so. I feel like there'd be a lot more glitches than there are. I feel like there'd be a lot more things go wrong. Man, this looks so cool. This is one of my favorite builds that we've done in this area, I think. I love how long it's taken to age, too. Like, this has been here for, like, what? Like, 6 months or something, maybe? Maybe 4, 5 months. And it's only aged this much. It's only oxidized this much. My sign disappeared. Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, what? It is cool, yeah. I love the vines. I'm glad we connected those two islands, though. They're cool. Well, that's the point. Yeah, it's supposed to be... Well, it's like I said, right? The entire idea is that there was something living here that was like... or some civilization that used to live here a long time ago, right? And that's why there's a castle underwater over there. That used to be like the main castle, I guess, or their home to a certain degree. The way I'm thinking about it is that like the castle that is out in the Mushroom Island is the main civilization. That's where they started. And as they branched out, they made castles in all kinds of different places, and all the ocean ruins and stuff like that that you find around naturally generated. That's all them too. And then they got wiped out somehow. But all the stuff is still around, including like the statues they built to like the different monsters that are around, like the creeper statue and that. It's not meant to be in the story of my world that I built the things. They were there when I came here, supposedly, right? The stuff that I built, you can obviously see, you know the stuff I built. And then these villagers are like descendants, I guess, or something. It's stupid to try to come up with like a story. That's kind of cool. And then you got like this tree and stuff like that. Well, are they not lit anymore? Really? I was looking at the update on, they did like another update on all the stuff. And there's so much cool stuff that they're adding to the game in the next update. Kinda. Like, obviously, this is something I built, you know what I mean? When I arrived here. And obviously, all the sea lanterns and, like, my house and the tower and stuff, like, all that is mine, you know what I mean? I'm seeing it more of, like, my character got transported here through that portal, along with those islands, from the last world that we lost. And then we're kind of just, we're not in our original place where we belong. It's, like, somewhere else. But stuff, as for stuff that they made and supposedly was here since the beginning when I was here, the idea is that the creeper, the Enderman statue, and the map room, which wasn't a map room. I turned it into a map room. I guess it looks kind of like a church or something weird, you know? Yeah. We could go to the Mushroom Island and update these maps. We haven't updated the maps in a while. This is probably a good idea. Which is why there's like mines and stuff under the water, like these like sea depth charges and stuff like that, you know? That's what I like about this area, is that everything that I build uses a lot of glass and looks more modern, you know? And then all the stuff that was supposed to be here since the very beginning of the world is made of like stone bricks or like end stone and stuff like that, you know? I should do like a little like Wattpad. Like a little like story of the world, a history of the world. See, Minecraft has lore in general anyways, besides what you make up. They do leave it kind of ambiguous so that you can, you know, make what you want out of it, but still. Oh, 3 fur. You see that? Pro, that's what that is. Whew. But yeah, I like this world. I like the idea of it. I wasn't into that at first. Like, I know, like, Phil does that kind of shit, and I wasn't, like, super into it And I do like that he has a story to his world, but like it's not usually something I'd want to do. But as I'm building it, I'm getting all these ideas go around in my head about like where it came from or what it could be, and might as well. It's not detailed, you know. It's just like a loose story of the world, basically. Like we could even make probably like an excuse to say that they also traveled through the Nether at some point in time, and they don't know. Unfortunately, that'd be awesome. That would be cool. Definitely. But yeah, we could make the excuse that they also traveled through the Nether to get from spot to spot too. And that's what all the ruined portals are. Like there's a ruined portal out in the ocean right next to the Mushroom Island. And there's a ruined portal just up from my base right there. The one that we always like fly through when we go to get charged creepers. I covered all that in glass to figure out where the spawn was, and it didn't work, and then I just kind of left it. No. Here we go. Okay. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, they added a bunch of other stuff to Minecraft, or like, there's a lot of stuff that people are noticing. And so, like, the ancient cities seem to have, like, a redstone room underneath them. Like a secret room. That shows how to make different redstone contraptions, so I guess they're using it as, like, an excuse to be able to, like, teach people how to use redstone better, because it's obviously a thing that a lot of people don't know in Minecraft very well. Myself included. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Let's do these maps, shall we? So cool. Because the tower wasn't even completed the last time that we did this either, right? There we go. I think that's accurate. Make sure there's nothing different that's weird. Oh, the only thing we didn't do is finish the stairways in the tower, so we'll have to do that at some point. I'm not going to do that tonight, because that's going to take almost a full stream to do. Because I got to figure out, like, the exact same layout as the other one. I think once the vines start growing here down on the mushrooms too, it's gonna look even cooler. Especially when you're like walking here and you'll see like vines growing down on everything, you know? As well as on the houses. It's been a while since we've been to this build though. Like at least a couple weeks. Like, and seriously like thought about stuff here. I think a lot of the redstone stuff on this I'm gonna change with the skulk blocks once they add them too. It'll make it a lot easier to do stuff. Oh, oh. Oh. Also, I want to do something practical with this, but I still don't know what would be a good idea. You know? Because the staircase is cool, but like, what could we do in here that would be... We originally said we were going to put a lava pillar through the middle, but... I don't know if I want to do that now, because I feel like it'll ruin the aesthetic of the candles that are floating around. We could do like water with like tinted glass or stained glass. That might be kind of cool. It's so hard to get to the top of this tower. Once you get there, though, it's so cool. Oh, that was cool. How like the moon was like perfectly in frame. That's so cool. Now the sun over there. It like sets perfectly in the middle. It's so cool. But yeah, I love the way this turned out 100%. Everything about this build, I absolutely adore it. I think I like the tinted glass on the floor better though, because you can see through it more. So it's a little bit more transparent. And the fact that I can just do this to get to the bottom. Break my legs till I die, you know. I'd like to do a more complicated door at some point too. See, this is the part where I wish I knew more about redstone so I could do like the really complicated tall doors. Because it would be so cool to have like a door that like goes up or goes down in the ground. But I don't know how to do that. And like, it's complicated. You think I would, in that I'm like a computer person and I like build computers and fix stuff like that, but apparently not. Okay, we got our maps. Let's go back. It can be. It's a lot of... It's the kind of thing where it's frustrating because it's like... It's a thing where like there's a lot of moving parts to it, and if you don't if you miss something or like forget one small thing, the entire thing won't work. And then you got to figure out what you did wrong, you know what I mean? We could try it later on maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth it. We don't go there enough for it to be, you know. Like, for the most part, we're usually around our hub area, so... We don't even go to the end that often anymore. I do have more builds to do there yet, though, like other dragons and stuff. So we got the dragonfly, we got the serpent. That's kind of like an eel. We got this. We got the like Asia-inspired dragon. We got what else? We got the giant squid. I guess they're kind of like gods to a certain degree, right? They're like the creators. So, yeah. Man, I've still got to see Sonic 2. I haven't seen it yet, and it's bothering me. It's out now, isn't it? I think. I watched a couple of reviews, spoiler-free ones, and they said that like it's not better than the original. It's not worse. It's almost like just like it's as good. It has a lot of flaws, like jokes that don't land and stuff. Excuse me. I guess that proves I need to start putting more lights out here. Ow. Ah. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about on the stream because I haven't streamed in a couple days, but I don't remember. Ugh. Good stretch. I can't believe we beat Ghouls and Ghosts. I'm glad I did that on the stream. That was fun. That was definitely fun. I hate that game anyways. There we go. That's it, guys. Just fall in here. This works a lot better than it did, though. Yeah, that was fun. We should do that again sometime. Pick another game. I don't know if it'll necessarily be one on like that collection or anything, but like we could probably find something. Once again, wish I could use my actual consoles because I have so many games here that it's like kind of have to like rebuy stuff to play it. But we could do some like PS2 games or something maybe. I don't know. I gotta think of something that I would play. Like I don't want to start a game on stream and not finish it because I hate it when I do that. Because a lot of people don't play a whole lot of games and they like watching someone beat it, so I don't really want to, you know, I don't want to start something. So, I don't know. Like, there's a few I have in mind, but I'm not really sure about it. Not even necessarily fully retro games, just games that, like, have a story mode or something I could go through. Because, I mean, we did Final Fantasy VII Remake, and that was really fun on stream. That was on YouTube, but that was fun. Despite it cutting out the cutscenes and not letting you watch the ending. Metal Gear Solid's one. But I don't know which one that I would do. You see, and the thing about that is like, I know I can beat those games, but am I gonna have the willpower to beat them? Because I've beaten them so many times that, like, it's not like that is boring, really. It's more like, it's good to go back and revisit them, but it's really hard to go back and revisit them and, like, want to beat them again, you know? Maybe if I had, like, a challenge or something, or, like, something in mind, like, beat it in a certain amount of time, or beat it with no kills, or something like that. It might make it a little bit, different, you know, something to, like, spice it up a bit. I don't know. Of course, the one time that I don't have very many glass panes is the one time you guys are having a sale. Of course. You're 6. What are you? So you're 6 too. I'll do it anyway. Better than none. Okay. Ha. 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 Wee. Okay. Let's put this in the map room. Cat, what are you doing? God, they always gotta be knocking down my shit, I swear. Yeah, see, look how cool that looks. Now that it's all done. It gives me ideas, too, because I can see the layout of it and figure out what I want to do. Because, like, we got houses along here. We got, like, other houses along here. We got the farm. We got the pen for, like, the horses and mushrooms and stuff like that. And, got the main fountain and the tower. It doesn't even look like a tower. It just looks like a giant sphere. But see, we got all the space behind, like, but I don't know what to do with that. Like, what, you know? Same thing with this, though. We haven't updated this in a while either. Maybe we can go do that right now. Kind of sketched to go to the end, but we could try it. I hate going to the end. It sucks because I love going to my end area, but I also hate it at the same time because I'm afraid that something is going to go wrong. Because, you know, cross your fingers, that's all. If so, we'll just have to redo the fossil build again. It's not like we... Besides that and cooking stuff. Because I uploaded this world the last stream, so... We won't lose any of the stuff that we mined or anything. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. I wish I wish maps auto-updated. Like, I wish you didn't have to go and, like... be there with the map for them to update. Maybe there's a way to do that, and I'm just dumb. It's also possible. Because I thought that used to be a thing. Ooh, membrane. Yoink. We just don't jump in while the game is saving. Because I feel like that's part of the problem when I do that. Oh my god, is it gonna stop saving or what? What are you doing, game? Oh. It's like a relief every time you get here. Because I love going here. It's my favorite thing that I've done in the entire world. And, like, it sucks that that happens. Especially on stream, because then I'm, like, afraid to show it to people, you know? It's not embarrassing is not the word, but, like, it's almost like it's a stupid thing to happen when you're showing off with a bunch of people on here, you know? Yeah, I think that's what's doing it, because I think that it refreshes, and when it's trying to load the other realm, and also, you know, you jumping in like that, I think that kind of screws it up. Okay. So that should be updated, because we're literally right here. Oh. That looks so cool. There shouldn't be much difference in most of it. Like, most of it should be pretty well the same. Besides that. Okay, we got that. So those are all good. I'm trying to, like, make sure that we get everything. It says there's still spots over here that aren't covered in water. Is it over here? It's not over here. Is it? I don't even know. I think that's pretty well updated. What is the pink? Oh, that's the stars that I got up there. Yeah. And the moon, right. It just looks weird from above, obviously. I would like to get rid of those little spots that you can see right there. The sand spots next to the dragonfly. At some point. Don't necessarily need to be now, you know, just... Yeah, that's so cool. It looks almost cooler on the map than it does in the game. There you go. Let's fly up on out of here. So it is fun to like fly over it though. I'll give it that. It looks so cool, like the wings. I'm glad we went with that idea. You know what I'm gonna say? I got an idea. It's been a while. It's been a while. At least Enderman farm still works good. I thought it was broken the last time, but it might have just been where I loaded in, I guess. Okay. Let's do some fishing. Where's our lily pad? Do I want to do it here or do I want to do it over by the dragonfly? We'll do it here for a bit first. Then we'll move locations. I think if I did eventually had like donations and stuff on my stream for like money and stuff, this would be one of them. A lot of people do that, but I would do that too. Or be like, pay whatever. And then, or use this many channel points and I'll go fishing. It's just so chill in this realm too. What's the sound for that again? I want to turn off the splash because it's so annoying. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's players. Is it players? It is, okay. We've spent so much time over the last year in this world here. Probably more than any other spot, honestly. It's funny when you start thinking about like all the stuff that we did here and like in the order that we've done it and stuff. Like, remember when I was literally just like flattening this out to a certain degree? And I built like that. And like, man, it's crazy to think about. We built all that stuff first and then we built the walls. It took us like, man, the walls took us forever to do, right? Like the tank itself. And then once we got to the top of the walls and we started doing like the netherrack and covering the entire thing in netherrack and then removing it. It's crazy to think about, man. Like, I don't, like... Damn. Because, I mean, that wasn't... I mean, like, that's probably, like, what? We started doing the end probably like maybe a month in. Because I had almost finished the game at like a month into the world or something like that. A month or two. And then covering everything in sand and how frustrating that was. I think that's something I'm going to do in the next video too. The 1 year video. Is that I'm not just going to put like the way the world is now. I might try to do like a time lapse of each area. So like say, I'll find the video footage of like when we were building the end. Or if it's a picture, it'll be a picture. And then it'll like fade into like the next one and then fade into the next one and show how it progressed as we built it, and then do the hub world and do the same thing with that, and then the same thing with whatever. Because I have videos of me building the stuff too, right? So like it'd be really cool to do that. And I can download VODs from Twitch, so I mean that would be a way to do it. I know, right? Building the boat. Like, I think one of the first things that we built in here was the axolotl pyramid. They're all still here chilling out. That and the eye, because I was going to do something with this, remember? And I didn't end up doing anything with it. So it just ended up kind of being a building here. We didn't even finish it. We didn't even finish the lily pads in it. And we were building this tower. That wasn't that long ago, though. This was more recent. Oh, you can climb up here now. The vines actually grew. Interesting. Yeah, there's so many things here that you don't even think about. You, like, forget completely. The little tower, this little cobblestone area I built here. The volcano. So weird to think about. And then having like all the different monuments in the overworld like be represented here, like the pyramid, but like in a miniature form. The Guardian Farm. And then we got the sandcastle that we barely ever go to anymore. We spent a bunch of streams doing this one. The good old serpent building in the void. That took so long to do. It was such a tedious process because it was so weird. I didn't know really how to do it, so I was kind of just winging it. I still need to finish like the glass part down here. Maybe we should do that soon too. I'd like this to be able to go all the way around. I was thinking, I said it on stream the other night, I wish there was a way to see this without having to come down here. Like, I wish there was like a viewing thing in like the ground. So I was thinking about drilling a hole all the way down here and then just covering it in glass so you could see the serpent from the water, from the surface up there, at least to a certain degree. And this didn't used to be covered in water, and now it is. Because it was screwing with the Enderman farm. We still got a lot of the fish and stuff that we caught while we were fishing. The Enderman farm is working perfectly. What are you gonna do? There you go. Where's the other lily pad? There's one over here, right? Yeah, the island out there, yeah. Building the tower out there. We've had this fish almost the beginning of the world. I don't like this area as much. I like fishing over here because you got all the nice lights and stuff. Maybe I should add more lights. I feel like there's not enough. Oh, right, the trident, too. We got the trident. We built that. I didn't do very much of this off-stream. I think the only thing I did off-stream was this obsidian pillar and obviously fixing up the Enderman farm and stuff like that. Yeah, I was just thinking about the cave. The one over here. Where's 2? Here it is. The Cave of Skulls. The nether portal that's like fake. The Enderman head, like the first one I ever tried to build. Out of Deep Slate when they added Deep Slate to the game. I remember the map used to be on the back of this instead of being at our homeworld. I used to have it here. Even all the stuff around here, like the path and stuff, like you can tell that the 1.17 was what made this world. Made a lot of the ideas that I came up with. Why is that? Why is there a... Oh. Let me break that, because that looks stupid. There we go. Yeah. We've just done so much in this area that, like, it's crazy to think about. Because it's not... See, that's why I don't see this as the biggest build in the world, because this isn't one build. It's like a bajillion builds in one, you know? Because I'd say, like, the Enderman farm and, like, this area here is, like, one build. Then you got the trident. You got the towers are their own builds. You got all the different monsters. You got the sandcastle here. You got the different towers over there and the pyramid. You got the volcano. You got the miniature sculptures. Got the dragonfly. You got the island. You know? The cave. There's just so many builds here. It's like, it's weird to think about. The amount of sand that it took to do all this too. And all the Endermen were stealing it on us. It's nice hanging out here every now and then, though. I'm just gonna throw a lot of this shit, like, out. Because I don't care. Don't want that, 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 don't want that. Right? Even this was laid out different. We changed the way the farm worked and stuff, and I did the minecart underneath. That you can kind of see through the honey. Yeah, it was so annoying. And, like, look how many pearls we got now. Like, we got 3 double chests here. And almost a full double chest there. Like, we almost got 4 double chests full of pearls. Which is why I'm still thinking about doing that, like, pearl fountain thing. I think that would be cool. So cool. I do need to change this room and get rid of this. I need to make the roof lower. The roof needs to be 2 blocks tall like everything else, I think. It's gonna be uglier, but like the Enderman coming out here, although it's not really that big of a problem. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. It's just weird to think about because we had like all this stuff we had when they added the moss and stuff like that, and that's when we started adding that to this build. Let's go back and put our maps back now. It's like a nostalgic stream, going back and looking back at all the all the progress that we've made in this world since we started. Like, it still blows my mind that I literally... This used to be, like, the entrance used to be right here. It was a trapdoor. And I went in there, and then when I decided... Because the idea was always to have this as, like, a central hub and have things go off, branching off in different directions, right? The rest of this was after, so... I remember, like, literally breaking that wall and going into the amethyst crystal, and a creeper blew up immediately and blew up my house, and I was, like, I was, like, so fucking close to just deleting the world and starting over again, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because, like, I love this world. It's probably my favorite thing I've done in Minecraft, like, ever. Oh, that's there, because the tail is on it. That's there. And that is there. So that's so cool. And you can, like, see everything, too. Even though you can't see it detailed. Like, obviously, Dragonfly, Sky Island, all those pink things are the stars, and that white sliver is the moon. And that's where we come in. That's like... Excuse me, Plasm. I'm in the middle of something here. That there is, like, where we spawn in when we go through the portal. And then we walk underneath. And come out here. And this is the main room. And then this is the farm, obviously. That's the Enderman head. All these circles are the different towers. And that's the squid. You can kind of see the sandcastle there. That's the giant dragon one. One of the conduits. The boat, obviously. That's our portal to go to the outer end islands. The purple one. The pyramids right there. That's that cobblestone building. And the volcano is like right here. It's so weird, like, because you can see it all, right? See, I want to get rid of, like, all of these areas that are fucked up. Man, how can I hit that from there? Shit. There we go. Like, right there. Like, we need to get rid of that and that little spot right there. And those 3 spots there. And then all of this over here. And right here. It's not really that much, but we should work on that. So we got, like, the end map. We got the Mushroom Island map. And then the main map. It's just sand blocks with no water on. They're all spots that don't have water on them. Like single blocks. We need to cover them in water. Preferably. You know what I wish I had done, though? I seen something in, like, a video the other day that was like, oh, a good thing to do if you have a long world or you're starting a new one is to keep maps of the area of your world before you did anything. So, like, I could have had, like, a map of, say, like, all this area here before any of my stuff was there. And then, like, the aftermap of everything that I built on top of it, you know? Or changed. Because you think about the amount of terraforming that I do. You know? That is a good idea, yeah. It's the same person I got the museum ID and stuff from. The only thing... Oh, there is one other thing that needs updating. We need to update the computer map. Don't we? Might update from here. Yep. There we go. See a speaker now. That computer, like, you don't realize the scale of that computer until you look at it compared to all the other things. Like, it's pretty much almost the size of this island over here with the graveyard in it. Oh, we also have the terrarium over here. We should update that too. I forgot about that. It was kind of like an afterthought build, really. I think this is the right map. Yeah. Okay. We still need to add some more flowers to this stuff too. Oh, I see the phantoms are after me already. Haven't slept in a while. I don't think anything else needs updating. I think that's it. I don't think that we, besides the fossil, we don't have a map of that though, so. Obviously our maps probably can't even really go out that far. I don't want to do too many maps because it adds to the world size, and obviously the world size is adding to our problem of corruption, so I don't want to overdo it. Which is partly why I haven't finished this. So that's there. This is the zoo. We can finish that soon too. We have so many projects that I like haven't finished that I really should. Well, it's technically chunks. Like exploring new chunks in a world adds file data, but also maps, because you think about it, like when you create a map in the game, that creates a file in the game data, right? So every time you make a map, there's a new file for that game data, and it has to remember that every time that you load in and come here. It needs to remember all the maps and recall all that memory. So you think that's a lot of memory it has to use, you know? You wouldn't think it would be that much, I agree. But apparently it is. But once again, this is a very old game that's being updated with new stuff. It's kind of like taking something that's like something like an old technology and adding something onto it, but like very new technology, and you're trying to make it better. You know what I mean? Like it's like Minecraft is old tech, especially now. Okay, bedtime first. It's that time again. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. When we stream tomorrow night, I'm probably, instead of doing Bed Wars like I was supposed to do tonight, I'll do it tomorrow night. Probably. Unless I'm not feeling it or something. But, yeah. We'll do it tomorrow night. Because this stream is basically make up for last night. So, you know. Yeah. Okay. Later. Bye-bye!